Don't mind me, guys. I'm just sitting on the beach in Perils in Paradise, just enjoying this vacation brought to you by Blizzard. They've been paying me so much money since this expansion's come out to where I now don't have a worry in the world, and I just keep making money playing Hearthstone. And, oh, excuse me, I'm getting a phone call from my banker here, probably gonna tell me how much money I've been making. Hey there, buddy, how's it going? How much money we make today? It's all gone? We spent all of it on children's trading cards? Blizzard's gonna give us more though, right? They folded? They're not in the deal anymore? I guess I gotta go home and leave Paradise. I gotta be honest with you guys. These glasses are broken. These aren't Gucci glasses. I'm not rich. I'm not rich by any means. Unless you're talking about in YouTube subs, then maybe we're not the richest person in the world, but we could be more rich. So go ahead and hit that button and make us wealthy in subs. Because today we're talking about money. Why are we talking about money? Because we are going to give you the best deck to play if money is a problem for you right now. This is the cheapest deck that has the best success in Hearthstone, and I have several ways of being able to prove this to you guys. Elemental Mage is the best deck in the entire game if you are on a budget and you just want to hit Legend as quickly and as cheaply as possible. It has got 47,000 games since Perils of Paradise has gone live, and it is by far the most popular deck on the Legend grind if you are going from Diamond to Legend. Now, in Top Legend, in regular Legend, this deck is still absolutely the most popular deck on the ladder right now, which is kind of crazy to say, and it's even more crazy to say that even if you go into top 1,000 Legend stats, it is still maintaining above a 50% win rate. And the best part about all of this is that Donkey is also supporting these statements as well. Elemental Mage, Diamond through Legend, one of the most popular decks, if not the most popular deck outside of like the Druids that you will definitely see on your grind. Druids and Concierge is just, yeah, absolutely busted. You will definitely see that. But that's why this deck emerged, because you are just an aggressive deck that is able to keep up with the speed of these OTKs, because you will kill them by turns 5 or turn 6. So Diamond through Legend, Elemental Mage is one of the best win rate decks in the entire format. In top 10K, Elemental Mage goes down a little bit, but is still seeing, you know, a 53% win rate over 10,000 games. And even in Top Legend, where Donkey would usually be like, this deck's not that good, it is still maintaining above a 50%. And even right now, as Roarin is losing his mind trying to hit Legend after 18 hours of gameplay, he has been playing primarily Elemental Mage on a brand new account, literally trying to get Legend with no legendary cards. So yeah, huge shout out to Roarin for doing something this crazy, because honestly, I'm considering doing this now, but I want to see if I can get a better time than him. But I'm not going to commit to this yet. I'll have you guys decide in the YouTube comments if you want me to do something like this. But I am very much considering, you know, how easy is it to hit Legend with this deck actually? Because from what I can tell, you know, Roarin is currently sitting at rank 1. I didn't know if you guys saw this, but he's almost there sitting at Legend just by playing this deck. And now let's actually go into the deck itself. Why are so many people playing this deck, and why are so many people playing Lamplighter? Because it's good. It is just simply a classic Hearthstone deck to where you play a minion, the minion does something, hopefully the minion sticks, you get to go face with that minion, and that is by far the most Hearthstone deck possible right now, because everything has a lot of from hand capabilities. There's a lot of combos and control decks that are definitely not fun to play against. So if you're just someone that wants to ignore all of that, if you want to watch Netflix while playing the best deck in the game and still winning games, this is one way of doing it, and Lamplighter is that reason to play this deck. Improved by each turn in a row, you played another elemental, so this deck is all about just playing nothing but elementals through the entirety of the game, to where there's almost no spell in this deck outside of Synthesize, which gives you more elementals, as well as Flame Geyser, a very useful tempo tool to remove a minion as well as giving yourself another elemental. And a lot of these synergies are only enabled in Mage, because Mage has some of the best elemental cards in the entire game. Case in point, point, you have cards like Unchained Gladiator, which I believe is the best card in this entire list, and it's not even close. The reason why a lot of other elemental decks, like Elemental Shaman, Elemental Priest, and even Elemental Rogue to a degree feel so bad is because they don't have the perfect blend of card draw, minions, as well as actual pressure tools. So like, for example, this card is literally all 3 because there's a possibility of drawing up to like 5 cards with this particular card because you have Aqua Archivist in order to enable a bunch of elementals played in one turn, and then you use the Gladiator to draw a bunch of cards. You stick a 4/4, it does something immediately, and you draw cards in the process while also enabling your elemental synergies. That is so much value in one card that you have to try and juice this for as much value as possible. The other good cards in Elemental Mage, specifically in the Mage class, are cards like Tainted Remnant. This card was insane in the previous expansion because people were like, oh my god, Elemental Mage might be a real deck now. But it was just missing that last piece, that Lamplighter, in order to really push it over the edge to where now this card is absolutely a 5-star card in Elemental Mage because not only does it deal 8 damage and summons a 7/4, it is enabling all of your other synergies as well as giving you a reason to run all of these cards in one deck. So Elemental Mage now has a lot of support. Because of this, you have Overflow Surger, which is extremely good in 2 different ways because you can summon a big board of a bunch of 3/2s, or if you have the Flame Revenant on the field already, it could be a board full of 3/4s, or if you play Saloon Brewmaster, you can have a full board of 5/4s. So yeah, Saloon Brewmaster is a card that actually makes its way into this deck. I'm kind of surprised there's not 2 of in this list, but I believe it's just because you really don't have that much card draw, so 1 is more than enough. It probably just sits in your hand waiting for the most opportune time to take advantage of it. And that most important time to utilize this card is either with the Lamplighter, with the Overflow Surger, or with your Unchained Guardian in order to get a bunch of damage, a bunch of draw, or a bunch of pressure from nowhere. So this deck really does have it all. Now the big question that a lot of people are going to ask is, what is the mulligan for a type of deck like this? I would argue that the mulligan of this deck is just going to be keeping your 1-drops and keeping your 2-drops as well as keeping your Unchained Gladiator. But if we look at the data, HSReplay tells us that the best cards to keep on our mulligan are going to be our Flame Revenants, our Tar Slimes, our Aqua Archivist, our Fireflies, our Surgers, our Glacial Shards, and our Remnants, as well as our Lamplighters. So the cards that you're going to want to keep in your mulligan are most likely going to just be your 1-drops and your 2-drops. I really do believe that Unchained Guardian can be really useful later on in the game, but the reason why this card's stats are probably not all too high is because this deck really does just simply win by playing 1-drop into 2-drop into another 2-drop into another 1-drop and just storming the field. So yeah, here's the good mulligan stats for this deck. Cards like Tar Slime, I'm really not all too certain about, but the reason why this card probably has a high mulligan win rate is because, especially at the lower ranks, if you play this with a Flame Revenant, for example, you will have a 1/4 Tar Slime body that will become a 3/4 during your opponent's turn, and that is a very useful tool that your opponent has to trade into, especially if board-based gaming is number 1. But as we can clearly see, the best card on the deck by a long mile is the Lamplighter. So make sure you save up your OTKs or your damage potentials in order to clear those big thresholds, especially against decks that have lifesteal and armor. But generally speaking, this is the easiest deck that you can play. It's the cheapest deck that you can play. And Roarin, probably by the time that I post this video, is going to have a video talking about how he hit Legend with no legendary cards. And this is one way of being able to do that. So if you want to hit Legend without spending any money or without spending that much money at all in the game, then go ahead and play Elemental Mage. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and check out the Patreon so that way I can go back to Perils of Paradise and go back on vacation because my banker clearly has no idea what he's doing. So thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this deck breakdown, and we'll see you for the next video. I've only seen you on YouTube. I wasn't sure if I was a real person or just an AI. I am an AI, brother, but I'm the best AI out there because I have real-time responses to everything. Good to have you here, man. Okay, card draw seems like a good idea in this deck. Imagine like just playing this on turn 3 and then going hard. Kind of can't do that, I guess. Gotta play for tempo. Patches. Write me a short story for my 8th grade English assignment. First of all, if you're in 8th grade, then you are the perfect age in order to start playing Hearthstone, because this game is literally made for children. But a short story for your English assignment. The dragon that crafted the perfect cheese. I'm gonna give you the idea, but you gotta... You're old and you're still in 8th grade? Okay, well, I think that says a lot about you, unfortunately. And it's not a lot of good things.
Who's ready for another round?
43 in 8th grade? I just hope you don't have children. Because then those children are gonna be really dumb. Left back for quite a few years. What if he's homeschooled and he just now made it to grade 8? Wait, hold on a minute, what? Excuse me. Oh, what the fuck? What the hell? Oh, yo. Time for me to go. No, no, no. Let's get it on. Kill the board. Oh, so good. So good. All right, here we go. So we can do this for big board. Hello, fellow kids. See, here's the thing, Richard. You wanna know how I can tell that you're an older person? Because you came into a Twitch stream to get advice on how to write an English assignment. Brother, the kids are just using chat GPT nowadays. They're not using Twitch streamers. That was the dead giveaway right there. I should have known that you were over 40 years old. You don't know how these AI programs work. You don't even know how kids are cheating in today's times, man. I went to high school 10 years ago. I graduated from high school about 10 years ago, and I am a fossil compared to these kids now that are cheating with ChatGPT. I can't even imagine. I've been exposed. Freaking got him. Richard just said that because he said you were AI. Got it. Well, turns out I am not the proper AI. My coding could be better, I guess. I have a faulty program. Okay, I need this board donezo. I need it dead. We could just make another board, you know? Dude, that's actually massive. Holy crap. Like, look at that. This card has been made fun of for so long. But it's actually good now. Look at this board-based gaming that we have right here. So we just win. Wait a minute, this is just lethal. I didn't think about the fact that it's just lethal. I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna value trade into this board. I'm gonna play my deal 7 to his face. I was about to make the moves. But then thank God this thing right here showed me that it was one off. Okay, surge me, dude. Note to self, don't ask Clark to solve math. He's a first-time chatter and he's already learned the greatest rule of this stream. The #1 rule. Never trust Clark's math. I'm very disappointed that he's already learned this lesson. In my country, especially public schools, many adults, older people go because they couldn't when younger. Well, that's actually a fantastic thing. That's awesome to hear. And it's also great to see that people want to learn. Because I'll tell you right now, it feels like, especially in America, people don't want to learn. They just want to, you know, they want something and they'll do anything it means to get it. And unfortunately, usually it's not good things that people are pursuing. Yo, Jeter coming in with a 12 months. Welcome to the hard, my friend. Don't forget to spam some emotes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back, dude. Hope you're having a good one. Nowadays, that wouldn't pass for an 8th grader. Not enough skibbity brain rot speak. Oh my God. We're never, we've lost our way. How did we lose our way this hard, guys? How did it get this bad? How did we allow it to get this bad? But I cut second Skater for second Brewmaster. I haven't played this deck enough in order to make an opinion on it. I have played my 4th game right now. And I've had 1 good game with this deck so far. So I really don't know. Okay, that's fine. Just spack them. Spack them for the, I could just go for full board here. I just like that idea for full board. Just smack him for the 7. Because he doesn't have taunts. At least not yet. Doesn't have enough 1-drops played yet for Thirsty Drifters. I like your YouTube videos. I don't play Hearthstone much. Your Twitch seems a bit better due to the music you talk about on YouTube actually being played. Yeah, I really wish it was easier to upload VODs. Because, like, the reason I don't stream on YouTube is because it's a lot harder to splice the audio and dual stream at the same time. Like, I already have issues getting everything working properly on this stream, let alone trying to use another stream. You know, it's unfortunate.
My God, how did he do it?
Wait a minute. Bounce the buddy? Okay, so this is the pivotal point. The best way we could deny him would be trade, smack him for 7, hit this. This survives. There's also trade with 7 with this in order to bounce it, and then play this, but then this is surviving. This feels like the best line. Or maybe we just completely clean up. Draw for lamp. I don't like the idea of draw for lamp, because then this gets the trade. We can easily just do that next turn. Denying, I feel like, is more important than allowing him the chance to high roll. It's really, like, Dragon Priest doesn't have an AoE. They have no way of dealing with this proactively. They have to build up a bigger board than you. So I'm using that knowledge of his deck's weakness in order to enable a better next play. Because look at that, like, that would have been bad. We didn't hit the right card. So then we play this, maybe we hit the Lamplighter now. Okay, we still don't, but that's fine. We can freeze this. We can trade this and this, go face. Bounce this, trade this, go face. And now we have lots of damage. I think that not getting the 7 face was kind of criminal though. Well, here's the thing. It's fine. Like, look at how ahead we are right now. Look at how massively ahead we are. Is there a way to cheese a lethal here? This has rush. Lethal. Perfect. Literally perfect. Literally perfect. There we go. Treading on that line. Very nice. Very nice, dude. Mwah. Perfect. AR Ori fan? Wait a minute. Ori the Blind Forest? I don't know what AR Ori is. Augmented Reality Ori? Okay, so we got the 1-2 curve again. Gotta go for a better turn 3. I miss the Elemental Mage of last year. I miss Ashwin and... Oh, dude, Ashwin combos. Ashwin would be awesome. I agree. I would like some Ashwin combos if possible, but it rotated and they didn't put it back into the core set. I feel like there'll be an amazing core set legendary. But they already had it in the core set in the previous year, right? And it sadly didn't see that much play. Baited. You got baited. You swung into it when you didn't need to. Wait a minute, this into this, kill here. I'm maintaining tempo. Imagine if I had a weapon though. It'd be amazing if I had a weapon with that card. I was the one person who ran it. I mean, there was a couple of people that did it. Wait, Spiritfall? What is this? Spiritfall is an action-paced, roguelike. Oh, is that what AR means? Action roguelike? With combat inspired from platform fighters, slash, smash, launch, and wall splat a multitude of enemies using an ever-changing arsenal of divine weapons. That's kind of cool. Or divine powers. Whoops.
My God, how did he do it? Lord HELLSCREAM, the best Hearthstone player that ever lived.
All right, not bad. Value.
Shiny.
My man just killed 1 mana 0/3 instead of Revenant. Wait, seriously? I didn't even pay attention. Or wait, did he just get unlucky with the harp? Oh, he just played that now. He stuck up into dehydrate and didn't kill that. Okay, wow. That's like actually somewhat criminal. Take the draw 2, because not every day I get the draw 2. Each one that I played, so not summoned, so that doesn't work with the Surger. Could just do this and trade, but it's probably the way to go. Imagine sticking a board and then playing Gyre Worm. Freeze? I mean, freeze is fine. Like, the reason why I want to do this instead of freezing is because now next turn I can do like this into this. And it's like, I still am maintaining tempo. It's really hard for the rogue to win back the board at this point. Like, I essentially have the same board. And but I still maintain tempo. Yeah, just tempo and OTKM with Lamp. But yeah, but now I can do the same thing is the point that I'm trying to make. We also could just let this hit face now. We could do this into this now. It's actually way better. Get him. Aw, someone's having dreams. I always worry whenever my dog does that, because, like, you know, I don't want anything bad to ever happen to her. But that's just a normal thing that you have to realize about dogs. They got active dreams.
That's all for now.
Bam, tempo. Not bad. Apparently this deck is really good at climbing out of Diamond. Okay, here's the stress test. Can we beat a warrior? I imagine the answer is difficult. It is a difficult match. Very difficult game. All right, I'm gonna maximum. Do I actually want to go for tempo or do I want to go for card draw? Card draw is probably more important, right? I'm gonna go for card draw instead of tempo. Okay, well, we still have tempo. Okay, so if I draw the Unchained Gladiator, we're gonna just unload our hand. Okay, not this turn, next turn. Next turn, we'll Glacial Shard into double Archivist, and then we'll do this for a bunch of draws. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Why is this deck good? Because of Lamplighter, yeah. Lamplighter really good. In fact, I could do this, and then this. Oh my god, the amount of damage the amount of card draw next turn. This is going to draw 4 cards. This is a 4 mana Magatha, essentially. He's completely stunned. This for Chemical Spill. It draws 5, no? It draws 4, according to the card. Because we had 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait a minute, it's draw a card and then repeat. Oh, so it literally is 5. No, you're right. I was just looking at the 4 and just assumed it would draw 4 cards. Yeah, it repeats 4 times. Yeah, you're right. I've literally never played this card or played this deck before. So yeah, I'm not surprised I'm unfamiliar with it. But that is still insane. 9 cards, dude. Turn 4, I'm at 9 cards as an aggro deck. All right, well, if he doesn't have Chemical Spell into Ziliax, this could just still win. Hammer? Oh my god, is that just lethal with the lamp? 5, 7. Yeah, that's lethal. Wow. Exacties. Bam. Well, I mean, hey, if they don't play Ziliax by turn 5, Warrior just kind of gets killed. Funny how that works out. It is possible to out-aggro them. There's your proof. All right, let's go for the same idea. Oh, it's so simple. It's just so simple. How does he do it? How does he do it? How does he do it 2 games in a row? Another warrior that won't have the perfect draw? Hopefully. Wait a minute. Dude. We just do this now. Now this will draw 4. Let's draw 4 next turn with the coin.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Alright, there we go, dude. So we got those card draw chains. We could technically save the 1-drops in order to get the second card draw chain. Yeah, so this is the most important part of the deck. Like, if you can set this up, you go for it. Oh, that's actually such a good clear. Wait, is this a Reno? Wow, and now I could set it up again. I could just take the 6 to the face. I think I will for now. All right, here we go, dude. Fireball. Fireball for free.
There's always room for
Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
picking up pace. Here's the drop. Job's done.
Imagine getting another lamp. Is that the whole reason why this is in here? Just for the chance of getting another lamp lighter? Like, yeah, it gives you 3 elementals, but let's be honest here. You just care about the lamp.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Ham never survives more than 1 turn. I mean, that's kind of the point. Imagine if he survived longer. You'd hate him. You'd absolutely hate Ham, I promise you. Firefights. Bang, 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 bang. One, 2. So this is 1, 2, 3. 4 card draw next turn. 5 card draw with this. And now we'll just draw everything we need to. Yeah, dude, this is actually the most important card of the entire deck. 6, the 1/3 is also an elemental. What? 6, the 1/3? Glacial Shard. Okay, I still don't have my lamp lighters. That's actually kind of crazy. 8 cards left. I still have 2 duplicates left. No saloon, no lamplighter, so I'm gonna have to cycle through the rest of the deck normally. So we have the trickster, we have this. Dude, like I'm not even playing the lamplighter. I'm still winning. Granted, this deck might be a little unoptimized, but I don't even know what he's playing. Ham should get stats on the minion that he ate. What, dude, Mutanus, but at the end of every turn. Mutanus, but not Battlecry, but also in deck. That is so crazy. I guarantee you that's how Ham started, though. He ate the stats. That would make a lot of sense. Oh, this song is art. So we could use it as a blanket? Yes, he should use it as a blanket. Okay, this is a really sweet turn. Whoop-bam! Yes. Look at that. That's a turn, right? Right? This is a pretty good turn, isn't it? If Zilliax comes down, I don't think it wins. It's also kind of interesting how like similar these cards look. Flame Revenant versus Overflow Surger. Like at least the golden cards, it makes it hard to tell them apart. Okay, how can I punish this? I could do this into here, play this, and then do this. I think that wins. We also just have Lamplighter. Wait a minute. How do I guarantee this? This is lethal, as long as I'm not stupid. Do this instead? Yeah, let's just do this. Trade this, then do this. No way it misses. Yeah, no way it misses. Okay. Yeah, dude, this deck looks pretty good. I thought it would get stomped against Warrior, and that's what, the 3rd Warrior I've killed now?